Hola, bienvenidos, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're not going on a cruise. We are in the Marina district of Puerto Vallarta. Come along, let me show you my Airbnb.
I love how the pathway was decorated leading up to the door. So here we are inside. They've got a complete kitchen, a gas stove, oven, and a few other things. There's a nice table where I could work from and a nice couch to relax on. One thing that made this place so awesome is that the owner met me on site, and then she asked me if I wanted some broccoli soup. So I said sure, and I had a bowl waiting for me. She was so friendly and so helpful, and she even let me check in early. So I waited for the maid to clean my room, and I went to the pool to relax for a few hours.
So whenever I travel to a different area of Puerto Vallarta, or any city in Mexico for that matter, I always like to get out and explore the area on foot. I want to see and touch and feel the culture right in my hands. So let me show you where we are on a map. Keep in mind, all my videos are on a delay, deliberately.
So we are right near the Marina Vallarta Mall in that neighborhood.
And today we're just gonna walk and explore a different area of the city. You know, I would love to see if there was damage due to the earthquake that went through here last year.
Alrighty, so I walked up a little bit until I hit Avenue Mexico, then I took a left and kept on going. It was early morning when I was walking this, so this might have been the morning commute. Check out these cool murals. And then I found this fantastic fruit and vegetable stand. Holy cow. So one of the ways that I measure inflation and the rising of prices is through the jugo, the juice. So in Puerto Vallarta, I was able to get a jugo, I think for 55 pesos. I'm not sure, but it was such a good find, for I love fresh juice in the morning. Then I continued on and kept going, and I headed on down to the main road. As you can see, there's tons of stores. If anyone knows about the path that the hurricane took through this area, I would love to know if this area was hit by it, because I saw some damage on a lot of these buildings and it looks like it was recent. But then there were other condos that looked like they hadn't been touched at all. So I'm a little confused and I'm curious to know what happened in this area. So if you're a local, you live in this area, or you have more knowledge than I do, then please drop a comment below and enlighten us all. I found a fresh air market, and of course I went in to take a look around. On this day they were all out of avocados, so I went back the next day and they had them. After the market, I continued to walk down some side streets just to explore a little bit further. I ran into a taco stand, so I picked up a couple tacos, 2 street tacos, 20 pesos, which is $1. What a deal. One thing I like to do when I'm in Mexico is to explore the authentic Mexican neighborhoods. When I run into people, I say hola, buenas tardes, and I try to integrate as much as possible. There are expats scattered throughout this area every now and again, typically seen at restaurants. Then I found a great restaurant that was really busy, so I stopped. Food was excellent. Highly recommend it.
And now we're going to tour a Walmart in Mexico.
When you visit Walmart in Mexico, most of the things are just the same as when you're in the US, though a few things stand out that are a little bit different. One is the prices. So if you look around, you're going to see these prices that look astronomical. Now, they are in pesos, of course, but it takes some getting used to, and especially this one right here. Inflation hasn't gone up that much. And for the most part, you can find anything that you need here, although I will recommend to buy local, not always go to Walmart if you can avoid it, as it's important to support the local Mexican economy. It's great to try products that you may not have seen before, which makes shopping at Walmart a little more interesting. The checkout line was a bit long here in the store. I didn't record it, which in my experience with Walmart, that is rather common.
And now we're headed up to Sayulita, Mexico. So it's going to cost me 618 pesos to go to Sayulita from Puerto Vallarta, North Puerto Vallarta. I just asked a taxi driver how much it would cost, and he said 700 just 700 pesos. So Uber wins.
Now, there are different ways to get to Sayulita from Puerto Vallarta. As you can see, I'm taking an Uber. I also looked to see about taking a taxi. Both of those two are great options, or you could even hire a personal driver, or you could take Compostela bus. And so I'm not sure how much it costs, but it's probably going to be around 50 something pesos, 55 pesos, a great deal. I didn't quite figure out the Compostela bus system just yet, but I intend to once I'm in Sayulita. Now, if you've not heard of Sayulita before, it is kind of a hippie beach town. So I'm very excited and I'm looking forward to checking it out. My Uber ride was about 1 hour long. And you know what? We had a great conversation. To this day, I remember. We talked a lot about expats moving to Mexico and he asked me what I thought about it. That was a very interesting topic, which I'd love to share at another time. So if you like this video and you want to see what happens next, I invite you personally to subscribe to our video, drop a comment, give us a like, and of course, ring that bell so you can be notified for future episodes. And of course, if you like this video here, you're going to like one of these videos that are on the screen right here now. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.